Legend Shadow Ball, so it gets down easily. Better. It's basically a better neutral get up. He'll also like drop from Legend Confusion than back air, because back air's a big hitbox.
Yeah. How does he deal with that up tilt mash? Is the question we're going to have to answer, because I guarantee you we're going to see it.
Yeah, he really likes to use a smash roll platform. He'll often wait for it and jump to it.
Yeah, Kami's very patient overall. That was interesting. I think he was going for the platform cancel. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, but on the flip side, once Ryu, once he's forced to use the side beam multiple times to recover, you can just go out and fair it a lot. So both players will kind of struggle to get back on stage once they're hit off. I
like Ronald just kind of holding center stage. Same thing he did against Potter. I think it's something that you don't see a lot in SAK Gaming. A lot of people don't really opt to play that the true neutral mentality of holding center stage and the benefit of it. Ronald really seems to get that though. And right now it's paying off for him as he's moving kind of like a truck through loser's bracket. So I love always true.
Yeah. Yeah, Ronald likes to pressure the platform with fireballs. He does it a lot. Because it's multi-hit, so you have to shield all of them and you're forced to shield it. Kind of puts you in a bad spot. I don't like that nair.
Oh my gosh, is that going to kill? It is.
Yeah. If you can get the cross up in enough distance with Mewtwo's nair, it can become safe. But if you don't space that properly and kind of just land right on them, you can easily just get up tilt short you can.
Yeah, Kami wasn't very happy about that. He put his control down for a second and shook his hands off and then picked it back up and now he's back at it. That's why he took a while on that Halo platform. In the meantime, Ryu only with 60%. Mewtwo has a lot of work to do right now to kind of get him to kill percent. Forward air is not going to do it. Other than like a down B charge up smash, what's going to kill other than a spike?
Yeah, I think he went for the footstool disable there, but he messed up with the Shadow Ball.
Yeah, he did. I like that drifts off platform and comes back with the back air. That tail is a giant hitbox.
Read the air dodge, but Mewtwo's air dodge is just so good. He can drift away with it.
Yeah, not only can you drift away with it, one of the big things about it is that you turn invisible. So it makes it really hard to DI read, figure out where your opponent is heading with that air dodge, because you can drift in one way. He gets it. Nice. Forward smash, doesn't even need to charge it. I like doing the forward smash there because it keeps his up smash fresh for the second stock. He knew it would kill. That is just some smart awareness. A lot of people are going to go trigger finger to their kill move ups to go for the kill move smash. He might have even wanted to go for down smash there and keep that forward smash even fresher with the platforms. But you know what?
Yeah. With down smash, he probably would have lived because of the angle that down smash mends you.
True. He wasn't far enough on the ledge.
Well. Tipper forward smash, which was the spacing he was at, is actually really strong. So that was just really good on him.
Yeah, that was very smart awareness. A lot of people will go for that trigger finger kill move and then waste part of their freshness on that kill move. So now he just saved himself, 6-7% on killing Ryu.
This is rough. He's backed up in the corner and 81%.
This is what I'm talking about, Ronald. Really being a fan of playing true neutral, holding center stage, making your opponent approach when you're at advantage. It's just fundamentals of platform gaming, and you don't see it a lot. So it's really good. It's good patience.
Yeah.
I can commend him for that, definitely.
Double fair. Good.
It's a little bit less fun to watch, but
I think it's good. I started really liking Zero because Zero would do that a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why he's the best.
Yeah.
Gets back on stage.
So what do you think about coming back to Smashville?
I don't know. I think it benefits Ryu.
That was a sweet back air off that platform. That was a really hard one to get out of the way of almost.
Yeah, with Smashville, side blast ones are small, so Mewtwo will die earlier, but Ryu also die earlier. And Ryu's a lot heavier than Mewtwo, so I think it's good for Kami more so than Ronald. Also, it's a platform to retreat to when he's on the ledge once the platform is there. Yeah.
Thank you, Ozma, by the way. We appreciate any of the support you guys give us. Try to commentate a little bit more for these, especially these higher bracket games, because we have some actual high competition here at the SAK on a regular basis. Kami versus Ronald being no exception.
I don't know about this counter pick.
This is actually one of Kami's just personal favorite stages.
Yeah, but Ryu's really good on the stage because he never dies.
Yeah, that's true. But preference, I mean, stage is a big factor in Smash 4, but where you're comfortable also matters a lot. So if Kami feels like, okay, I need to go somewhere where I feel good about where I'm at, we've seen him get some crazy stuff on this stage. Specifically, that spike on the corner of the platform, he's really good at hitting that on Battlefield specifically.
Okay, yeah. Nice spacing with these down tilts.
Yeah, this is a pretty good neutral game so far. Ronald taking a couple hits early. However, not a lot has been happening after that. A little bit of footsies here. Goes with the neutral air, overcommits. Sorry, took the words out of your mouth there.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Just barely misspaced it, though. Kami realizing that he had misspaced it actually gets up normally.
That was a nice little frame trap there. Covered the air dodge with another forward air.
I think in that situation where Ronald was charging the down B, had Kami gone for a get-up attack, he would have put himself in range of the down B. So just getting up regularly was the safe and smart option there because he was able to punish off it. In the meantime, though, we've racked up a little bit more percent. Both these players arguably in kill percent for different combos. This is Battlefield, though, so we're going to live a lot longer. Ryu going to kill off that middle platform for sure, though. No question.
Yeah, that was nice recognition on Ronald, because he knew he had to jump to get the forward air to get the sweet spot on it. Otherwise, it might not have killed, but it was on the platform, so who knows.
Yeah, so now Ryu, with all that rage, is a very scary thing for Mewtwo. Mewtwo, quite light. He's going to die quite early, especially to like that Shuru combo. So he needs Shuru. I can't say that word, goodness. So he needs to be very careful. However, forward air, not going to take it because it's Battlefield. That's where that pick comes into play for sure. Ryu just doesn't die. Not teching the landing on the platform. That one's so deceptive, like when you're going to land on the platform, when you're not. So when do you have to tech? Getting the bad end of that, Kami did.
Up smash will kill. Yeah, up smash will kill. I don't believe up throw will kill on Battlefield unless he has a little more. I think it'll kill now, but
back air will. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So at 52%, even on Battlefield, I think that Shuru is going to get a little dangerous pretty soon here.
Yeah. Especially with Mewtwo.
Kami waiting as long as he can on that edge. Ronald just holding that perfect spacing to cover the roll and the normal getup. Just straight up goes for it.
Ronald loves that option. Wake up Shoryuken from the ledge, from just neutral getup. He loves it.
I'm intrigued he went for that spike box to cover his landing there. Because spike right now is actually one of his best ways to come back in this game.
Yeah. If he looked for an air dodge there and Ronald gave him the air dodge, he would have been able to end it, but
he didn't give it to him. Ronald's incredibly patient. I respect that. Because it's really hard to be patient against a character like Mewtwo where you know one good hit is all it takes. So a lot of people will throw out kill moves just kind of like rapid fire, trying to hit that one sweet spot, when in reality, the best way to play it is just to wait for your moment. Whiffs the up smash, whiffs the Shuryu. Anybody want a meal of spaghetti?
This is really scary for Mewtwo.
Returning to neutral here. I think one more forward air, especially at this area of the stage.
Oh, that was so good.
That was really smart.
Yeah, he dropped down with the neutral air with his lingering hitbox. I don't think Kami was, I don't think Ron was expecting it.
Not only was he not expecting it, even if he was expecting the neutral air, how could he expect what hit of the neutral air would pop him up from the stage spike? Overall, great awareness and play from Kami, putting him back into a 1-1 position against Ron. Or is it 2-1?
I believe it's 1-1. Yeah. Because Smashville was the first game. That was the second game.
All right. So now Ronald gets his counter pick. I'm not surprised he's looking at Town City at all.
Yeah, Town and City. Ryu dying a little bit earlier to Mewtwo isn't a huge deal, whereas Kami dying at 50% is going to be huge. Because not only is Mewtwo light, he's also very big and very floaty, so he's easy to clip with just a stray up tilt or a stray down tilt.
Yeah, especially on that 2-frame specifically, depending on how you come back to stage. You need to be really careful of your angles, because if you just barely miss-space that, you'll just be a floating little hitbox there. And that's how you get like F-smashed. Maybe not for you, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, basically. S-smash, F-smash, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Kami's trying to play patient here.
That was
like
down tilt.
Yeah, that was a really good down smash. He's kind of just jumping around on the platform, trying to stay away from Ronald.
Let's see what he gets off that. 45, not exactly the best. However, Mewtwo not really about those super long string combos. It's all about chip and then glass cannon.
Yeah, he does have them, but they're very situational. Like
Ronald is 3 for 3, by the way, on perfect shielding, the fully charged one.
Yeah, that was nice. Drag down up tilt, down tilt Shoryuken.
Yeah, that's the Ryu classic. However, you gotta be quick with your thumbs there for a second because those are all not just straight up moves, and you can't just set your controller to do those moves. You have to know it because that's Street Fighter only. I wonder if Ronald played Street Fighter or he just decided to learn Ryu.
Yeah, I don't know who he played.
5 for 5. Ronald, stop it. Allow Kami to pressure your shield. That's like a third of Mewtwo's Shadow Ball game.
That was really. He
goes for it again. It worked once. Not going to work the second time because he didn't get him high enough. Goes for the spike. I like it. Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Reads the air dodge.
He doesn't get the best punish because Kami doesn't really hit that often. However, I was kind of looking like a Coco player up there if that like just go really low for that edge guard.
What he's recognizing is that Ronald is just recovering super
really
low because Shoryuken is really good at hitbox. So he's hitting him before the Shoryuken comes out. With stuff like Nair, which will beat focus, and then Ronald's like, oh, I don't want to use focus now. So Kami's like, okay, I'll just drop down forward air you. That could be what it is, or he could just drop down forward air to try to go for it.
I like that reflector, though. That was clean.
Yeah. Reuse fireballs against reflector characters are not very good, especially ones you can jump out of like Fox, because you can pressure his shield very well with that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he goes for the 2-frame, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Another perfect shield. Ronald.
He's
Oh my goodness. It's like 8. And it's so much easier to tell when Ryu gets the perfect shield because he makes the special little sound effect there. Techs that weird neutral air hitbox. Those are one of those ones that's really easy to miss the tech on because you don't know exactly where you're going to pop out and what angle you're going to pop out at.
Yeah, one of the reasons why Ronald's getting so many power shields, just look at that. He's just walking around. He isn't committing to a run because Ryu's block is just so strong. So he's just walking around trying to get something and then maybe a back air.
This neutral is pretty tense, actually.
That was amazing.
That was not a safe way to come back to the stage, and Ronald kind of felt it.
Yeah, that was just a hard read right there. He read that he was going to go up with a neutral air, so he just kicked him in the face.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? If you have the option to kick him in the face, kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Smash 4, kick him in the face.
Yeah. If he air dodged, he could have been in trouble because Kami will mix up between Nair, Rising Nair, and then Rising Air Dodge. So that was a risky play. Ronald got the correct read, though. Curious to see where it'll go because Kami can't go back to Battlefield. I think Ronald might ban F you, though, which is the thing.
Looks like Lilat's an option. However, he opts for Smashville for sure.
Hold on a second.
3, 2, 1, go!
Felix will be back. In the meantime, we are back with Game 4. Ronald up 2 right now against Kami. And we'll see how this neutral plays out. Right now, it's just been the story of Ronald playing neutral and Kami trying to break it. So we'll see how this game ends up playing. I believe this is the second game on Smashville. Ronald took the first one, and after losing to... actually, I don't know who won the last game. Anyway, about even percent right now. Kami just kind of struggling to get back on the stage, but he's getting percent as he's struggling, so not too terrible. Not going to convert with the Shuryu, or not going to convert, not in the percent yet, so he doesn't opt for it, keep it fresh. In the meantime, goes for that up tilt off of the combo to end it. Catches him off the neutral with the side B. I don't think Ronald was ready for it. Eats the Shadow Ball with his down B. Ronald almost looking a little bit frazzled in comparison to the last few games here. That was really good blocking that back air. Back air is not a multi-hit, but forward air is a strong hit for sure. All the Fs in the chat. Type F. I like that ledge canceling on the teleport real quick there. Oh, the combos. Goes for the spike. Oh, he doesn't look for the spike. Instead, he opts for the up air. Get a little bit more percent. He's almost lapped him, and now he's lapped him in percent. This game's kind of floating in Kami's favor. This is something that we were talking about earlier with Ronald, is when he gets into this disadvantage where he's really far behind, he gets a lot more risky, and his composure kind of goes away. And he goes for things like that. Tries to get the raw Shuryu. Doesn't quite get it. Doesn't get punished for it. That Shadow Ball barely drifting below the platform and hitting. Wow, that killed. Just barely off the edge of Smashville. Kami weighing on the Halo platform. Not really sure. It's not like he's going to time out a Ryu. Ryu at full percent. I don't really expect Kami to really go in. He could kind of just run away a little bit and let Ryu approach. Ryu doesn't really approach that well. His disadvantage is pretty rough. However, right now he's racking up a little bit of percent. And with all that rage, Kami really needs to be careful about taking that chip percent anywhere he gets it, because Ryu doesn't need much from here to get kill. Goes for the spike, goes low for it. Kami gets the spike and Ronald techs it on stage. I'm not sure if he drifted on stage to make sure it didn't go off, but nonetheless techs it very smartly. Shadow Ball, just throwing him out. Doesn't do much if they do it. I think grab back throw right there would have killed. Grab up throw might kill. I think it does for Mewtwo. He gets the spike box, but he's not high enough percent to kill. That. Whoa, down air on stage is going to do it. Is that 2-2? Yeah, it looks like it's 2-2 right now. Yams is mad. Yeah, Spiritwing, you're not right. Mewtwo's down air is a beast of a hitbox. Pretty much everywhere. You don't want to get by that. But yeah, what to grab. Let's go DLC. Ryu versus Mewtwo. You're not wrong. So we have game 5. Ronald drifting around trying to figure out where he wants to go exactly. Looks like Smashville possibly the pick for the 3rd time this set. Currently they're 1-1 on Smashville. And it does seem it's been locked in. Game 5 of losers semis. Winner of this game will go on to face Skylar. Winner of that game will go on to face Schroeder and Grands. Oh, that's an actually perfect shield. It takes quite a bit of a chunk of a shield there. Discus King, I don't know the answer to that question. In the meantime, though, we have neutral Ronald with that excellent neutral play. Down, down, down. Ryu right now with double the percent, but we are still in the very beginning of this game. Eats the down tilt, I do believe, with the down B and gets a punish off of it. And now we're about even percent. Anytime we're at even percent, though, I'd say it's favoring Ryu. Ryu lives a lot longer than Mewtwo does, so he needs to be much more careful. Mewtwo is, generally speaking, a glass cannon. Tries to get that back air, doesn't quite get it, but instead he gets the up tilt, down air, down tilt, doesn't get it. Or was that down smash? One or the other. Neither of them hit, whatever it was. That one does, though. You gonna go for the spike? He doesn't. Kami going really high on stage there. Trying to chip away at Ryu's percent here because he's got a little bit of a disadvantage to make up. Opting to stay on that platform and just charge his Shadow Ball while Ryu throws those orange Shurus. Wherever they are, Kami-Kamis. Oh, one up tilt there would have done it. Side B. Doesn't quite get it. Neutral air. Oh, he actually techs it. Had he timed that better, he would have been able to read the tech roll. Air dodge. Oh, he didn't have a jump there, so that air dodge actually was his death. This is game 5, remember, so the winner of this game does move on. Kami now on his loser's stock. This is his tournament stock for 4th place. And generally speaking, you don't want to take 4th. Perfect shields all day from Ronald. Neutral air for a little bit more percent, 92. Not really where Kami wants Ronald to be, generally speaking. He wants him a lot higher than this. Down tilt, gets the wrong direction. I think he was going for the orange one, but reversed it on the normal one instead. Just a little bit of mistiming. A lot of neutral here coming out. Gets another perfect shield. Just Ronald kind of just waiting for the Shadow Ball charge. He has so much advantage right now. Kami has to pressure him. Takes the percent on that one. Both players kind of find one good opening. Funny enough, Mewtwo in pretty dangerous percent right now with all that rage on Ryu. And every time he hits Ryu for chip damage, he just makes himself a little bit more vulnerable with all that rage. So like right there, 121, getting close to max rage. Ronald actually taking a hit from that, playing him at 126, just a little bit more rage. None of these hits matter. It's all about not getting hit by the ones that matter. And Ronald is really good about that. He cannot get charged by that hit by that Shadow Ball right now. Kami threatening it, of course, as he runs away and then charges Shadow Ball a little bit longer. Kami trying to find a way in, doesn't quite get it. Back throw on ledge will do it, though. And we have a much closer game now with all that rage taken away from Ryu. Fully charged Shadow Ball, whiffing as Ronald jumps clear over it. Trying to find one up tilt, one back air. There it is, 61%. That was a meaty back air. 66. We're getting pretty close to being in kill percent, and I think he's there. Kami needs to be very careful to not... Oh! He gets the one where it's above the ledge, but Ronald doesn't have time to react to it. Kami breaking a sweat there because he got lucky. However, he's racking up a little bit of damage here. Doesn't really want to trade with Ryu, but right now it's going pretty well. Making a little bit of a chip back into this game. Doesn't get the forward air. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot more neutral airs coming out from Kami as it's a little bit, as he's just trying to rack up his percent and get those combos. In the meantime, Ryu just looking for one good opening. That's all it will take, and this game and set are over. I like that while he's charging, kind of baiting it, make him shoot it while it's not fully charged. However, oh, he was for it. Whoa, Kami! That was excellent, excellent coverage of options. I don't think there was a way for Ronald to really get out of that. Kami now has to face Skylar.